frees you up. When you realize you're not loved because of your performance for him, you're loved because of his performance for you. It frees you up to not have to fake it till you make it anymore. You know, like so many of us, we wear these masks and we have these secrets and we think there's no way anyone can find out about those because if they did, they just wouldn't love us the same. I mean, I remember before I got engaged to my wife, there's actually a song on one of our records about this very thing. When she basically told me, you know, we're having like the whole, so, what are all the terrible things you've done conversation, you know? And there's this thing, she's like, well, and then there's this one more thing, but I will never tell you. And I was like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah, it's fine, but don't even ask, because there's no chance. And I'm just like, please, you know, and so like for the next 3 hours, I'm like begging her, tell me this big, bad, dark secret. And after like a couple hours of pleading, she finally tells me the thing, you know. And she just figures, you're never gonna love me, there's no way this relationship is going any further. But my reaction, honest to the Lord, this is what I said. I was like, that's it? You know, and by this time her mascara is running all over her face. Like, what do you mean that's it? It's a big deal. And I literally laughed out loud. And it's amazing how many of us never experience the freedom we were made for because we're just so scared that people will find out the real us. It's crazy, right? And all of us are scared to do what James says. It says to confess your sins to each other. Not just to Jesus. We're cool with Jesus because he's kind of like a fairy tale. You know, it's like my homeboy. Yeah, you know what I did. But ain't no way I'm telling nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But there's this amazing thing that happens when you look in another person's eyes and you're like, yo, this is what I did. And they're like, you're forgiven. And you physically can hear that. It's an incredible thing that happens. You lose those weights and those chains and those fears. It just doesn't sound like a good idea, right, guys? Like,
hey, Jimmy, what are you doing Saturday? Well, I was thinking of going to the Badgers game. What are you doing? Yeah, that's cool. I was just wondering if you wanted to get together and confess your deepest, darkest secrets to me. Are you there?
nobody wants to do that. But as we do, guess what? You won't have to worry if they love you for the real you anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's out. Cat's out of the bag. And it's like, well, this is me. If you don't love me, at least I know it's the real me you don't love and not the fake me that I was pretending to be. This is it. And what else happens? And then we'll keep playing. I'm sorry I keep talking, but
let's talk more rock, monkey boy.
When you start confessing to each other, you'll find this to be true. That not only are you more free, but you're more forgiving as well. Because when you're not confessing regularly to people, you can act like you're really good and no one calls you out on it. You know, it'd be like, did you hear what she did? I would never do that. Oh my G, LOL, PTL, IDK, SMH. What do all these things mean? And your friend will be like, wait, you would never do that? You told me you did that last week. And you'd be like, oh yeah. You see, when you actually make a practice of confessing, you can't act like you're better than anyone. And that's a really beautiful place to be. Because you'll actually be a whole lot more forgiving with people when you realize how much you need forgiveness. And probably a good litmus test as to how well you believe that you're forgiven is just ask yourself, how good are you at forgiving people? Oh no, he didn't. Man, but check it, you guys. Bitterness is like drinking poison hoping the other person dies anyway, right? It's like, I'll show you. It's like, whoa, you got me. And God's just made us for so much more than that. It's just tough. So we wrote about how tough it is to forgive someone. If you know the chorus, sing along with us. If you don't, we're going to teach it to you right quick. This is Brendan Shirley back here, everyone. Everyone say, hey, Brendan. How you doing, Brendan?
I'm doing fabulous. Thanks for asking.
You look fabulous. Stop it.
I'm watching you in front of all of Madison now.
It just must be your skin tone because you look the same.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Why don't you play a B chord for us there, guy?
Gladly, Michael.
Father, won't you forgive them? They don't know what they've been doing. Oh, Father, give me grace to forgive them, 'cause I feel like the one losing. I feel like I've been losing. I can't believe what she said. I can't believe what he did. Oh, don't they know it's wrong? Don't they know it's wrong? Yeah. Maybe it's something I missed. How could they treat me like this? It's wearing out my heart. The way they disregard. Yeah. This is love. This is hate. We all have a choice to make. Oh, Father, won't you forgive them? They don't know what they've been doing. Yo, help us out with that. Come on, sing it with us. Oh, Father, give me grace to forgive them, 'cause I feel like the one losing. Yo, make some noise for our friend Mariah Peters coming out. It's only the dead that get it. Still I wrestle with this to lose the pain that's mine. 70 times, 7 times. Lord, it doesn't feel right for me to turn a blind eye. Yes, it's not that much when I think of what you've done. This is love. This is hate. Oh, we got a choice to make. Say, oh, Father, won't you forgive them? They don't know what they've been doing. Oh, Father, give me grace to forgive them, 'cause I feel like the one losing. Oh, no. Why do we think that hate's gonna change it? How we're up in my